Hey everybody, welcome back to Minor Stuff. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat.
We're the Minor Brothers. Today, Pat, we're going over what we think needs to be on every person's starter bourbon cart, list, whatever. Let's get into it.
Alright, welcome back everybody. Yeah, we've done this video before, but we're updating it, right? Because that's what we do.
You know what? Everything's changed.
That's what I was getting to. Whatever. Listen. Follow, subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop some comments down below. What would you put on there? We filmed a couple videos today. I'm feeling really fucking fantastic.
You can't even talk.
So let's get into this list. Oh, Patreon. You can enter into the sample cigar blend too. It's fucking delicious because Nancy the Nose is amazing.
100%. I love cigar blends. I will easily. I paid $200 to $250 for every bottle.
It's worth it.
I don't even know how many we have. We're probably close to like 12 of them. I will. Anything that she puts out, I will buy. You know what I'm actually looking for, and we're gonna have to pay secondary for it. The Still Austin release of their cigar blend.
Oh.
I'm literally gonna be paying secondary, but I have to have it because she's that good at her job that it's a must-have.
True story.
All right, Pat. So we way back in the day, we were like Woodford Double Oak. We were like all these.
I still like Woodford Double Oak.
I do. I just don't like it at the new price point.
Okay.
So, and our palates have changed.
We're about value here on Minor Stuff. We talk about value.
We do.
I know. That's what I'm
It's
trying to say.
not worth it. Would you go to buy it at the new price if you're $50-something or something?
It's $60? Probably not.
No,
60.
exactly, because there's better options.
Yeah.
Because look, one of our things here is actually cheaper than that, and wouldn't you pick that over that one? You're fucking hammered.
Yes.
Anyways, so what we're gonna do is this.
Okay.
No particular order, Pat, but these are 5 things that I think you should definitely have. We think you should definitely have.
Yep.
In order to start your bar at home, or if you're getting more than just one bottle, something that you should have.
Yep.
So Pat, pull out the very first one.
No particular order, right?
No particular order.
You already said that?
Yes.
No particular order.
All right. Sagamore Spirits. This is a rye. This is their castrate.
You have to have a rye.
This you do, right? There's one that you have to have. It's going to be a rye. This is a great one. I like to drink it neat. You're more of a mixer for this one because you're not. I'm not a rye person either, but this is like different than normal ryes, so I think this one works.
I think it's a great
mixer. These things do come in not super high proof. 112.2. Yeah. So not super high proof, but they're super delicious. So that is definitely
right in that
one.
middle area, which is pretty good.
Yeah, definitely one that you should end up having.
All right,
Pat. Next
one that I love. Redwood Empire Pipe Dream.
No, Pat, I'm calling you out right now. Woodford Double Oaked or this one?
This one.
Same price, basically.
Yeah, no, this or Lost Monarch.
100%, right? Yeah. This is better. This is why I say we started at one spot like 3 or 4 years ago, right? Our palates have changed. The world of bourbon has changed. Everything has changed. So this is, I think, one of the changes why we're remaking this video, because I think this thing is absolutely 10 times better than Woodford Double Oaked.
Yeah.
110%.
Yeah.
I would rather have this or the Lost Monarch. And probably a whole bunch of other bottles. Cooper's Craft 100. Same thing. I would rather have that one over. It's harder for us to get up here, but I'd still rather have that one. Yeah, I can in Massachusetts.
Yeah, you gotta look for it.
I gotta look for it. I gotta drive.
Let me go hunting, or I can just go and get Woodford Double Oaked anywhere. But anyway, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond.
Yeah.
$40.
You know what's really crazy? I went to the cigar bar the other night.
And
that was one of their high-end bourbons, was Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. I'm like, I have better shit in my fucking basement than your fucking list. Like, the best bottle they had was Eagle Rare, and I'm like, yeah, no thanks. I'm good. I can buy a whole bottle for what you're offering me a 2-ounce pour for. Eat shit. Old Forester,
it ruined the
1910.
No, we gotta caveat this one. He literally called me up afterwards. He's like, dude, you have no fucking idea how bad this cigar bar was and their bourbon. Oh yeah, we have George C. Stagg, all this shit. They had none of it.
They advertise online. They have fucking the BTAC collection and everything else that you could ever fucking want. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go in and pay a ridiculous price for this pour because I want it. I go in there and I'm like, all right, so where's like the top shelf stuff? Like, we have Eagle Rare, we have this, that. And I'm like, no, I'm like, where's you have a list of all the top stuff? Like, I want like the best stuff. And I ended up drinking Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. So, yeah.
Yeah, right? Anyways, back to the list of stuff you should probably have. Old Forester 1910.
If you're a cigar bar, you should have the bottles you advertise.
Old Forester, this can be swapped between 1910 and 1920.
So I went 1910. When we were doing the list, Matt, I went this because it's lower proof, so that way if you have people over, or if you're just getting into it,
and this has that like toastiness to it, right?
Yeah.
So this one's going to give you different flavors than 1920, which is going to give you a little bit more proof, a little less on the flavor notes. Like this thing, honestly, you're out sitting by the campfire type of thing. That's what this is going to give you, rather than 1920. You could flip a coin as to which one is better. That's how good they both are.
Yeah, both delicious.
And they're the same price point, so why not? Okay, Pat, next to our cheaper, Wild Turkey 101. If you don't have this on your bar cart, bar shelf, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you aren't into bourbon. This thing is good to sip neat. Yeah, it's a high rye, so it does have a little bit more of that spice characteristic to it. It's 101 proof. It is definitely a good mixer. You can drink it neat. A lot of these people are going to be mixing or doing something else when you go to these people's houses, so why not have something like this? And once again, I think this was like $24. $24. This should be on your stuff at $24.
Absolutely. All right, Matt. The last one we might get a little hate because sometimes it's hard to find, but it's actually pretty easy to find now.
Oh, look at that bourbon hunting video. What was on the shelf at every place I went to in Florida?
Buffalo Trace.
Every place. It was just sitting there.
Up here, the New Hampshire does their ghost drops, and they'll have cases of Buffalo Trace sitting around for weeks.
You can buy 6 bottles, and you can do it for like a week or 2 weeks. Yeah, it's crazy. So the point is, this one's I think $26, $27.
This is what got me into enjoying bourbon.
This is what got me.
It's my
go-to. What? Jack Daniels got me into it originally. Good old Jack Black, number 7. Anyways, I moved next to this one, and that sort of opened my eyes. So I want to try other bourbon that's out there.
Yep.
And I think this thing is, don't overpay for it. Do not pay more than $30 for this bottle. It's not worth more than $30. There was a guy who's like, oh, single barrel. Buy a store pick and $44. Fuck off, okay? Yeah. It is not worth that at all. This is 100% in the 20s. It is great. It is well balanced. It is delicious. Don't overpay for it. It's nothing super special, but it is good.
Yep.
And if you can have this on your bar cart, when somebody comes over, they'll be like, oh, dude, no way. You got the Buffalo Trace? And you'll be like, yes, I do. And they're going to be like, oh, it's not as impressive as it is. Anyways.
It's good.
Let us know down in the comments. 5 bourbons. If somebody's starting out, what are the 5 bourbons?
And if you list more than 5, I'm going to come through that camera and slap you.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for subscribing, watching our videos. We hope you guys all have a great day.